Hello and welcome to a special LP po Pokemon LeafGreen. This is a little too loud. MegaMan edition. You're probably wondering why MegaMan edition. Is this a hack? No, not really. Let's skip all this stuff because we already know how to play the game. I know how to play the game already. And moving onward, I'm playing this playthrough of LeafGreen in a special way. And what I mean by that is, well, you'll see very soon. It involves 6 Pokemon, of course, with 6 very specific Pokemon. Much like how Tigerblade and I chose our members for Pokemon Emerald. And yes, we did hack it for good reason. I tell you, trading on emulators is nuts. I'm a boy. What I should have done is, whenever someone approaches with a question, are you a boy or girl, I would just say yes. Anyway, here's the first part. Rock. Let's see if y'all can guess who I'm going to name the rival. This is going to be a little awkward considering he's Professor Oak's grandson, but I am going to name him I think his name is pronounced Forte. I could be wrong. In other words, bass from MegaMan. It was suggested I do Blues or Proto Man for the rival, but I never really saw a big rivalry. Well, on the scale similar to Ash and Gary's as MegaMan and bass. Though honestly, MegaMan bass's rivalry level. Wow, Revel, that's horrible. Oh, he's not here. It's not as big as the rivalry that in Gold and Silver. That's a lot closer to Rockman Forte's. But I didn't do Heart Gold or Soul Silver because I don't have DS emulator yet. And we're being carried around. Ah, yes. Hello. You have to excuse Professor Oak. He has a slight case of Alzheimer's. Much like that Dr. Light video. I guess I should put in my favorites one day. Anyway, these are the Pokeballs. We must stop Dr. Wowie. Oh wait, he's not in this game. Never mind. Alright, so we get to pick first. We'll pick Charmander. I'm usually a water user. Ever since the days of Red and Blue, I would always pick the water type simply because Blastoise was a really awesome Pokemon. But ever since then, I just traditionally chose the water type for every playthrough. But I'm not doing it here. I'm choosing Charmander for a very good reason. However, I won't be using Charmander in this run. Alright, I'll be using Charmander for about 1% of this run. Oh noes! By the way, this has to be one of my favorite games. The remakes are just plain awesome. So, we're going up against the rivals Pokemon, and we know how to play the game, Professor Oak. We did not need this in Red and Blue. We knew how, well, actually, I have a confession to make. My very first playthrough of Pokemon Red, I didn't know how to capture Pokemon, and I thought Pokemon centers were, I thought you had to charge for them to heal your Pokemon. So I just went all the way up to Viridian Forest with just a Charmander, and just fought with just Charmander. I'm scratching my head wondering why everyone has more than one Pokemon. And then I make it all the way to like maybe the second to last bug catcher. You know, I thought that was... It's still the funniest thing to me even today. I probably could have gone through the entire game with just Charmander had I known that Pokemon centers heal for free. We got money. Because this is part betting. Or not, actually not. Smell you later. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to Viridian City, shall we? Oh boy. We know how to do these things. I know you like to read and all, but we're going this way. First Pokemon battle. It's Rattata. However, we can't really do anything except maybe level up the Charmander, but why do we want to do that when we're not going to use Charmander for the remainder of the game? You'll see what I mean very soon. Okay, that was just another Rattata. Big deal. We're in Viridian City! Now the first thing we want to do really is head to the Pokemon Mart. I want my running shoes. I don't like the fact that I have to walk all the way here and back. And now they're going to make me walk all the way through the grass again. But that's alright. We're just progressing the game. The reason why I'm doing all this with just Charmander right now is because the Game Link Club isn't open yet. They used to call it the Cable Club back in the Red and Blue days. I think it's called the Union Room now, because I think Fire Red and Leaf Green use the wireless adapters. Yes, they do. They use the wireless adapters for trading now. So that helps me a whole lot. We'll never know what happens to that Bulbasaur. I think he just stays in the Pokeball for the rest of the game. Which is... Actually, that's kind of disappointing. Poor Bulbasaur is getting neglected and everything. You know, actually, I would love to see a MegaMan hack of Pokemon. Like, here's the thing. Nothing has to change except the Pokemon can be replaced with Robot Masters. That would be really cool. I mean, we only have, what, how many Robot Masters now? Let's see. There's 8, and MegaMan powered up there were 8. So 8 times 10, 80 Robot Masters. So you got over half a Pokedex right there. Oh, we'll come back to your place. Just watch. Oh, y'all really gotta watch Stupid Mario Brothers. The guy who plays Gary, I know his first name, Julian. He makes a really awesome Gary. I gotta say that. I mean, yeah, he overacts it a little bit, but that's part of the comedy. I mean, Gary really does act like that much of the time. Okay, that was just another rat. Let me just get a little more. Here we are. We got Pidgey. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and catch this one for future reference. Well, I'm gonna be using this Pidgey that I'm gonna be catching, but not as part of my team. But I need a Pokemon that knows how to fly. I forget, are there any robot masters that could fly? I don't remember. Well, there's Tengu Man, that's one. So, we're back in Viridian City. We have our new Pidgey. Let's go ahead into the Pokemon Center. Yeah, we don't want to read that. Now, I'm hoping this all works out, because if it doesn't, then I basically did this all for naught. Like I said, I had, yeah, this is my first time. Now, you don't have to tell me everything about this. I know how to use it. Yes, I know. We know all that. Alright, so, what's this? Oh, well, I gotta put the wireless adapter on, so... Well, you know what? I'm gonna go, do some trading. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and... I still stand by the whole action replay thing. I don't care if I get thumbs down just because I used action replay on Pokemon Emerald. It was a whole lot more worth it than trading. Why? I finally got Magby, which I nicknamed Fireman. So he just knows Ember right now. And I'm probably going to cheat to get some of the other Pokemon, but I'm still going to need to trade to get a couple more Pokemon. But let me just say this. You cannot get anything beyond 150 at this portion of the game. That's why I did cheat to get the other Pokemon. And I thought that was just ridiculous. But hey, I'm doing this with my own team, so... yeah, that's exactly what I did. Whoops. No, I want to escape! No, escape. Thank you. One moment, please. Okay, now we shouldn't have to worry about running into Magby anymore. That's who I want to run into. Thank you. And there's a good reason why I'm trying to catch a Mankey at this time. I'm kind of doing a bad job though, considering that, can I catch him at this rate? Yes, I can. There's a reason why I'm catching a Mankey. But I'm not going to be using Mankey. No, you're just going to end up in my PC. You're just an excuse for your replacement. Oh boy. That was totally not worth it. Well, actually, no. I've gained some valuable knowledge in doing all this. Let me just go ahead and heal because that's what I usually do. Alright. Now I did something else while I was off screen earlier. Let's deposit Mankey. Box 1. And we withdraw his replacement. MegaMan. Why he's at level 5 was because I was originally going to bring an egg over to LeafGreen from here, except that plan got butchered, so that's why I had to resort to actually replaying Codebreaker. So yeah, so sue me if y'all don't like it. It was the only way to get these this early in the game, and it's not going to be cheating because it's not going to help me any. Well, yeah, it won't help me too much in the long run. Very little difference. So yeah, the reason why I named Gutsman, I got him with guts. Yeah, let's get moving. So I want to get past all the whole catching Pokemon thing and just go right through the entire game. But I'm gonna wait till I find out other opportunities. There are. Can I pass you up? No, I can't. Yes. Yes, I am working on... Well, no, I'm not working on a Pokedex. Yes, we know how to catch Pokemon. I've caught several already. This is just the beginning of the game. It's just the beginning of the game. Please, please just catch the Pokemon so I can get going. Alright, you caught the Weedle. Now get going so I can, you know, enjoy the rest of the game. I don't need that. Alright, that was very annoying. You know, I should be getting my running shoes, shouldn't I? You know, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll see about doing that later. Oh yeah, the other Pokemon I want to get. Yeah, one I'm going to, let's see. There's still at least a few more I'm getting via the cheating. But there is one. Actually, I think there's only one that I'm going to get legit. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a shame. Because the other two I won't be able to get for a long while. So here we are in Viridian Forest. Shut up, phone. I'm going to sign out for now so I can answer this phone call. This is Am01, and I'll see y'all next time.